We had it first. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're not MAGA people. MAGA is a word. Hello.
It's a Greek word.
It's a good word.
It's a great word.
It's a Greek word. Quite frankly, it's one of the...
Okay.
It's such a good word.
I need you to do all the answers in a Donald Trump accent.
Okay, I'm not good at it, though, but I will try.
Try your best.
Okay.
So here it is. Maga Malaka. So Ryan Smith is the owner of the Utah Hockey Club. It's my new fascination. You guys all know this. I was listening to a podcast. He was talking about it. So first game of the season, who does he invite? Gary Bettman. He goes, Gary, get over here. We're going to go to the game. Okay, sure. Sounds great. They sit up close to the boards. He goes, aren't these great seats? He's like, well, listen, normally we don't sit here as owners. We sit up in the box. It's Maga Malaka, proper protocol. Here we go. Looking both ways before you cross the street. Maga or Malaka.
You got to look both ways.
Not one way or the other way.
But you got to look both ways. And I said, if you're going to look to the right, then you have to look to the left. And quite frankly, it's what we're missing in this country is looking both ways. I used to look both ways.
I gotta tell you, I made up the idea of you doing it. This is the greatest idea I've ever come up with.
I used to look both ways, but not many people look both ways anymore. I look both ways.
This is good.
I think that I would pick the right because the left is just gone too far. So I picked the right.
That's it. We're done. I don't want to do any more. That was not good. That was not good.
I like
it. Chewing with your mouth open or talking with food in your mouth. Maga or Malaka?
It's disgusting. You know, my parents, they taught me to chew with my mouth closed. It's how really you should chew. When I was president, I would chew with my mouth closed. And I'll tell you, if I was here in front of Putin, I would chew with my mouth closed because he would probably chew with it open because that's how he would chew. But I wouldn't chew like that. I would have the chewing done in one day if I was elected president. But then again...
Buddy, I'm crying. Holding the door open for the ladies.
You got to hold the door open. That's what doors are for. You got to hold them open.
So it's a MAGA.
It's a MAGA because I built so many hotels and they said to me, we need the doors open. And I said, we have to keep them always open because you have to open them for ladies because that's what we do. And that's what's missing in this country. Nobody opens a door for a lady. They don't even hold the door open. The doors open themselves now. And now they're opening themselves. And you know, China's been taking all the doors. And now I put tariffs on all the doors in China. And I said, listen, my doors are bigger than your doors. MAGA, you got to hold the door open.
Buddy, you're fired.
I've never
You're so fired
By
right
the
now.
way, I've never done.
I believe you.
This is it.
This is good.
This is rock.
This is so
One
good.
more.
No, two more. I got two more.
Okay.
Tipping the proper 20% at an establishment, MAGA or Malaka.
I'm not taxing tips for anyone anymore in this country because you can't. How are they supposed to make money? Inflation is through the roof because of Biden and Bidenomics, and you got to tip. Now, 20%, a little excessive. You got to show me that you're worth the money. I would say 15% is optimal. Malaka, Mitch.
Fuck, this is so good. Okay, two more. I swear to God, this is the second last one.
I'm running out of steam.
No, you got this. Not to discuss sex, religion, or politics at a party. MAGA or Malaka. And then one more, and that's it.
You can't talk. They said, don't talk politics. They said, don't do it. It's not good when you're making your rounds. And I said, you know what? I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want because that's what we're not talking about right now is enough sex or politics. And quite frankly, I remember it's the American way. You used to be able to have sex and talk politics. I did it allegedly with Stormy Daniels, but then again...
Buddy, so good. Last one. Here it is.
I'm over.
When you lose, shaking hands with the other person, MAGA or Malaka.
You got to shake hands. You know, I'm the best handshaker out there. I've always shaken a hand. I shook Kim Jong-un's hand being the only person to walk into North Korea. And they said to me, don't shake his hand. Donald, why would you shake his hand? It's never been done before, but I shook his hand. And it's probably the best hand he's ever shook himself. He's never had a North American hand, but I gave him my hand. You got to shake hands.
Okay, listen to me very carefully, Amy. I don't give a shit where you work this week. I will pay your full wage.
Yeah.
You cut this Maga Malaka. You get it out before November the 5th.
It's gotta be
and
out.
it is done. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't do this ever. Right now, right here. That was, buddy. That was fucking good. That was fucking good.
I'd like
That
to.
was the standing O in Pod Studio 2. Standing O. That's so good. So good.
It's so good.
Buddy, I'm sweating from laughing. I'm sweating from being fat and laughing. That's the two things.
That was not bad.
Oh.
W, we're saved by the bell by the Sports Show, playing every week. Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Sports Show TV, at Sports Show Podcast. Amy, do it. At Sports Show Podcast. Amy can do anything.
She's the best.